Pella's outer. Yeah, I'm actually lagging a little bit. I don't exactly know why, but hopefully it will not last long. I'm losing a bit of brains right now, but it shouldn't be a problem. I mean, it shouldn't be ruining too much the experience, I think, at least. Oh yeah, now I'm lagging a little bit. Hold on. Let me try and go with the hotspot. Alright, now it should be fine. Hi TD. All good, all good. What about you? What do you tell me? Keep pushing, keep pushing. It will pay off. Tell me. Belerég. .2 total? What happened? I mean, because of the... Oh, right, I mean, you went to Spain. Forgot about it. I mean, fair enough, actually. For how many days did you stay? Oh, really, TD? Let's go! By the way, it is not only my region, but it's also Ring's region, actually. He uses to say that he's from California, but he actually isn't. Oh, this week... Alright, alright. I'm sorry. Got it, got it. Crazy. How do you have to, like... I mean, what are you gonna talk about? I mean... Which traits of Bologna? Oh, tomorrow, right. Enjoy. So from tomorrow I'll be able to find Darkrai. That's what you're telling me. It's about time. Oh, tough. I mean... Are you looking for a nap on the plane? Alright. Very cool. and to get the Bologna's knowledge. Let's go. I mean, 3 solid hours of sleep. Unless you want to stare at the window. By the way, that's actually true. You could meet. I mean, you actually mentioned the 2 most important things. Agreed. But it would be unique to get a shiny in those 3 hours. When you will have kids, you will tell them, yeah guys, this Trico was caught on air. Hi Dart. Not sure I got what you mean actually. Oh, got it. That's very unfortunate actually. That's very unfortunate. I mean, I just had to Google what Rim means. I don't really think the first day is typical of Bologna actually. Bro, I mean, I would just Google Wikipedia Bologna and the research will be done, or just ChatGPT, you know. By the way, I don't even know too many things about my city actually. Like, I mean, no, I'm not prepared right now to give you a speech about it actually, at all. I mean, which counter do you use? Can't you muted somehow. Yeah, I got away from that bank with 4 platinums. That's what I stole. Exactly. 5300 by the way. I don't know how many I wanna do tonight. I'm not feeling too tired right now, but I still don't want to go to bed too late, actually. I'm of course doing 1000. Now we'll see if I'm doing more. Oh yeah, the university thing might be included actually. It's a pretty famous university actually. You can also write that one of those towers is about to fall actually. It's not gonna stay there for forever, like they're cutting it. I don't know when, but it's happening actually. What do you mean? What do you mean by saying can you put me as a regular citizen? Kinda, but only one of those two actually. There is one that is already like these and like I don't really know how to explain it, but I mean that's what I know at least. People told me that they were gonna cut it down actually, but I don't know. Oh yeah, go for it, Saturn. Send it on Discord. I'll just get my phone right now. Alright. I'm really hoping for this Darkrai. I mean, for the team Darkrai to shine at worst in the next phase. Really hoping for that. Because if it is not, like... I'm not saying that because I'd be lazy to hunt for it for an additional phase, because I couldn't care less, honestly, but... The problem is that I would be on only 2 Darkrai devices, and the other 2 would be different, so... I mean, this layout is freaking dedicated to Darkrai. I would prefer for it to be the dominant Pokemon in the layout, actually. Oh, I got it, Saturn. Yeah, those ones are pretty noisy. I completely get it. You can use your phone, by the way. I mean, I guess you already know about it, but there literally is an application dedicated to shiny hunting. If not, like, just use the calculator, like, there are many ways to go for it, but that application, if you don't need your phone while you hunt, is very cool actually, because you can see the Pokemon standing. I liked it, like, I have been using it for a while, I would say. Then I stopped, because I was recording the hunts with the phone, so I couldn't use it actually. By the way, you know what, Didi? I mean, this one is actually 3rd phase for Darkrai, but the first one was got to 15,000, and I was actually really hoping for it to get to Larios actually. I would love for Darkrai to be my longest ever round, and also at the same time it would be super cool for me to have like all of the 3 longest ever rounds that I got so far in the same year, because I think Markrow was longer than Whismur. Like, they were super close. I'm not sure. Hold on, let me check. Because if I'm getting like another round to 40,000, I would have got like 3. I mean, my world top 3. Yeah, Markrow was more than Whismur. Markrow was 400 more than Whismur. Markrow was 31.6. Whismur was 31.2. Huge. Like, if that Darkrai was actually getting that long, imagine. Anyway, I mean, right now I'm not hoping for it anymore. I mean, for Darkrai to shine later than Larios, just because it would actually be messing up my plans from now to the end of the year. Because to get to 50,000, it would take me 2 months actually. So the whole October, the whole November, and then I would be at 50,000. So that wouldn't be the best spot actually. But I mean, I'll take whatever happens actually. By the way, it's actually true. Like I think, I mean, all of you actually. I mean, all of you that ride during the stream pretty much found out about me because of, I mean, during Larios. Apart from Dart, I would say, and that's it actually. Because I don't know, I'm probably forgetting someone that came later right now, but yeah, Larios was a milestone. It was for sure a milestone. By the way, almost 5 months. It shined the 21st of April. I started the 1st of January. So, almost 5 actually. Crazy, by the way. I mean, I was double hunting for it. Fair enough. Back to paper and pen. On God. Let's go. Love it. And like, in the end, I mean, by hunting from a single device is not even the worst to use the pen. Yeah, it changed. Right now that I'm going for my like spooky hounds, I'm using a playlist, like a dedicated playlist. So that's why it sounds creepy. The one that I was using during Larios, I mean, were two different playlists actually. One that was only, both of the playlists were actually featuring Pokemon songs, Pokemon music. The first one was all from Diamond and Pearl. The second one I used was a sort of remix. It was very cool actually, and it lasted until the Unova starters. After the Unova starters, I used one that would be dedicated to, I mean, right now I'm thinking about using the playlist that I was using when I found Lapras and Magikarp, only when I'm going for the how's it called, for the water quest, and maybe even for the fossil quest. Why not? I don't know, still have to think about it actually. Hi Browns, how's it going? And yesterday I actually started, like, while I was editing and doing thumbnails, etc. I mean, I wasn't actually using my ears, so I was actually looking for new playlists. I was looking for the one that I would be using for Cresselia actually. Still haven't choose one, but I can't wait to go for Cresselia, like, bro, I can't. Is Fairly Odd Parents the actual English name? I had no clue. I mean, it features odd. Love it. Will you ever be tempted by doing only easy amounts during a year just to... No. I like to balance my amounts when it comes to those things, but in general I like to go only for things that I want. So, like without caring about the actual amount. But no, like I try to balance the whole year. That's why in the end I always end up finding around 30. But there is a lot of variance actually. But oh yeah, it was a good question actually. But no, like I don't even like the concept of going for the shinies just because I want to collect many of them. I just want to get the shinies. I don't want to rush or do things because I want to find them quick or being in a hurry in general. I don't like that. Bella Nico. How's it going? Let's go with the pre-register videos. Easy. yeah. Definitely like the accounts, for sure. Especially yours. Laughs in the RC. By the way, how's it going with the Azrael? Yeah, I will, TD. For sure. I'm already planning on going for duo and trio. For sure, like, bro, like, I will be going for 2 Groudons and 2 Kyogres at the same time. Because, I only got 2 Soul Silvers and 2 Argos. The problem that I still didn't solve is, like, what do I do when I get one of them? Like, at that point I would only be on 2 devices, I would have 2 free screens, but I'd like to go down for Rayquaza. What I could do is start double mounting for Rayquaza at the same time as I'm mounting Groudon, assuming that Kyogre shines first. But what if Rayquaza shines before Kyogre? Before Groudon in that scenario. Like, it would be weird. I'd like to collect those 2 and then going for Rayquaza with 4 devices actually. But I don't know like how to fulfill the screens actually. No, I don't think so, Ring. I think Kyogre is in Earth Gold and Groudon in Soul Silver. But I'm not sure actually. Don't remember because I've only been capturing those Pokemon once or twice in my life, and I was very young actually. But I'm pretty sure that Groudon was on Soul Silver. I mean, because when I was a child, I only got Soul Silver, and I remember that I was getting Groudon, but I'm not sure. But we keep going with the eggs. It will come up. Browns, what do you do if you get over 5,000 back-to-back for Azurill? No, bro, to me Groudon is broken actually. To me, all of them three are very good. The one is a little bit behind is Kyogre, but it still is very great actually. But Groudon is broken. It's broken. Yeah, that's actually what I said. Groudon in Soul Silver and Kyogre in Earth Gold. I mean, I hope that that's actually what I said. I mean, that's what I meant. I think I also said that, I don't know. Bro, like it is super unlikely. It is, bro, like that, back to back. I mean, that thing actually happened to me because after Larios I went 31,000 for macro, but it was like super. I don't know, like it is not happening no way. How would you rate Groudon and Kyogre? Oh, alright. Still don't know when to go for them actually. Because the next year would be different actually. You already know that. I mean, Cresselia changes everything. I mean, no. The way I want to approach Cresselia changes everything. That's why. If Cresselia wasn't there, I'll be way more free. Way more free the next year. But I'm not, because I want to go for Cresselia. So I'm actually shifting the majority of the ounce that I would have liked to do. Yeah, I mean. Alessandro. That's my name. I don't know, to me Groudon is perfect actually. And also, I don't know if you saw that, but Capwins literally posted the shiny Groudon that he found. I think it was like 3 weeks ago. I don't remember it looking that great actually. I mean, in the end I saw it like so few times. I just had the memory of the colors, etc. But bro, it is broken. I love it. You will, Sater. You will. Yeah. No. Hold on, I will spell it. So it is easier. That's my name. I mean, I guess you can actually cut the remaining part and just keep a clown. That works. Why not? Or even you can even keep a clown and then less. Just because. No, because it would be clownless then. So it would be the opposite. No. By the way, the reason why when Browns asked me if my name was Santiago, I answered yes, because at first I didn't read the name of who actually said the question. I thought it was Ring. I thought it was Ring that was trolling. That's why I answered yes. Then I saw the smile, and I don't think I've ever seen Ring inserting a smile in an emoji. That's more correct. An emoji into a message. And I was like, hold on, it was not Ring. I mean, I actually can be defined as the Darkrai hunter, actually. I'm going for my 4th Darkrai right now, so it works. You do. You definitely do. Close to 5500, by the way. Easy. Tonight, I feel something. And if something shines, it has to be in the top left. It has to. I mean, I can say my surname here right now, like, I don't really care. In this decade, I don't think that privacy exists anymore. So, like, and also, like, who would actually care? But I mean, there are people that want to keep the surname as private. I don't know why, but I'm not one of them. And also, like, it is not like too tough to find it out. There is literally the tag on my Instagram page in the bio. I mean, tag to my personal account. Let's see. Even if I consider my the KZeus page on Instagram as my personal account more than my actual personal account. Yeah, it actually is. And hold on, because I have to delete some files because I'm plenty of videos. Recordings. I have to delete them actually. Because if not, I'm not able to record anymore. Hold on. Alright. There we go. We're actually hunting with many devices, by the way. Yeah, that's true. I would be curious to know, like, although it would be so cool. I don't know, to a sort of widget or stuff like that that works into the stream, in which every time someone joins, he has to insert with how many devices he's hunting, and every time he leaves, those devices are like being cut. So we every time know, like in real time, how many devices we are hunting on. It would be super cool actually. Thank you so much, Browns. Let's go. Thank you. So, this morning I ate the Greek yogurt. I can tell you the grams if you want to. I mean, 150 grams of Greek yogurt, around 50 grams of cereals. I would say like from 5 to 10 grams of chocolate. That's the breakfast. Then I didn't have a snack because I didn't wake up too late. I didn't wake up too early, so I didn't need that. And also I had to have my lunch pretty early. Then for the lunch I had 150 of chicken, 150 of pasta, and hold on, I don't know the name. Give me a sec. I know the translation actually. Zucchini, also 100 grams. Then I had a snack. Hold on, I don't even know the translation of this thing, but let's say like other chicken in the. It actually is not, but it was a sort of sandwich. With not chicken, but the other one that we actually used to put into the freaking bread. Some bread and a little bit of cheese, and then for the dinner 150 of pasta and tuna and a banana, and that's it. Yeah, DM, but the one with 0 fat actually. So it's not DM, but hold on, hold on. I don't want to get a translation, but it's similar to M actually. By the way, I'm crashing. It seems. Please no. Don't do this to me. Let me prepare the hotspot so that I can save the freaking stream if it crashes. It is a freaking quick time event every time I have to save up the stream. I think I slept on a couple of messages, by the way. Hold on. No, I didn't. Alright. By the way, that thing that I mentioned about about being able to know like how many devices you are running on at the same time in real time would be so cool actually. So great. Hi Tiago. No, it is tacchino in Italian. But I have no clue about the translation. But I mean, it is literally the same thing as chicken, so I would have said chicken. By the way, congrats on the Psyduck. Congrats on the Psyduck. It is perfect in the freaking die ball. I mean, I actually don't know what is the... I mean, do you have a list of topics that you had to develop in the research? Because, I mean, you could write everything and nothing at the same time. I don't think that information is important at all, actually. Besides the encounters, there always is that little particular That ruins everything. By the way, we have been hunting for Darkrai for a month and a week. Huge. I think we're actually catching the Unova starters. I think I stayed on the Unova starters for not too long at all. Because, I mean, it was during the summer, so yeah. It was not the worst. I started on June and I finished like a month and 3 weeks on the Unova starter, so we're actually catching it. But the Unova journey I felt way longer than this one so far. I've been barely feeling this one. I mean, I will actually insert that statement as you wrote it, and that's it. Why not? It actually gets the point overall. In the end, I don't think that a comparison between two series is needed if you are comparing a whole area instead. I told you, bro, I told you. K-medium underscore never fails. Might be a bit inaccurate. That's what happened, because at first I said before the odds. Then, I mean, I fixed it before 10,000. Easy one. By the way, I have no clue how that thing is happening, actually. I don't know if I'm able to be so accurate about it. I literally random throw infos when you ask me to predict something. It doesn't make sense at all. By the way, I don't get why the connection is this bad tonight. That's a mystery, I guess. We are touching the 50th hour tonight. Just realized it. Just realized it. By the way, Thiago, the next time you will be hunting for something. Or is that thing gonna be? Tell us. It will happen in 4 months, probably, that we'll be back hunting, but I want to know for what. long is it lasting? Yeah, 6 months and probably 3 seasons of crab lore in the making. $600 is being eat right now. Can you tell us when is the PP up? No, the PP up arc ending. Bro, I want to see you finding shinies, not PP ups. I don't know, Ring. Are you only hunting on the on shield? Or you're back on the real grind? Because if you are, then I might be seeing a little light at the end of the tunnel. If you're only single hunting, today is not the day. I can give you a trick though, but don't feel like it's working. Yeah, of course. Were you doubting about it? Only on shield, I see. No, I'm not stopping until I get a timid one. Also because if I was stopping before getting a timid one, the one that I'm finding now and the previous one that I found were like wasted actually. Because I started to hunt for them with the aim of getting the timid one, so it would be... I mean, I could have stopped earlier if I wanted to. If I wasn't caring enough about the timid one, but I do, so... We are getting there. Let's go. Anyway, a trick. I'll just freestyle right now. You have to fly, go to the daycare, drop a Pokemon, and get back to the island. And then catch the first Pokemon you find in the route in which you're hunting. That's it. And make sure to catch them, bro, if the Miltanks or the Corviknights are shiny. Don't fail them. By the way, you're actually... I guess you're going there by plane. You're flying a lot, actually. I mean... That's how it is spelled. Alright. By the way, you're still dodging my question. What is gonna be the next shiny you'll be going for? Oh no, it is Iriolo, bro. I'm freaking... Don't let me say that. Bro, I actually forgot you wanted to go for Riolu, by the way. You said that you wanted to do many encounters like as fast as you could for the side account just to go for Riolu fast, but to me it seems you still didn't start. It's about time to put in the work into reality. Let's go. So the next shiny will be in 9 months. Bro, you know what? You should probably... I mean, not probably. Before starting the real one, you should hunt for a flame body shiny. I mean, it looks maxing, you know? I mean, it can be Magmar actually. I don't know if Magmar got actually any other ability apart from it. But if it doesn't, I mean, going for 66 coughing 33 Magmar would be very cool. But hold on, you said you didn't like Magmar. Never mind. I mean the shiny form. Name for Lotad. Claudio. That's the name. Thank God I didn't get any shiny right now. Thank God. I mean, you can go for Macargo. Hold on, Macargo is... Hold on. But I mean... It actually requires a bit of preparation. I was thinking about Macargo as a rarest percentage, but it actually isn't. It is a 40% in Stark Mountain. But... oh yeah, you can actually go for Macargo. It is even less rare than Magmar, but I mean, you need preparation to go for an hunt in the Stark Mountain. And also, like, I mean, in the double encounters. I don't know about the single ones. Single ones should be chill, I guess. Hold on, let me see. Doesn't Magby also have Flame Body? By the way, Magby is a very cool shiny actually. Oh yeah, it does. Alright. It is literally a Charmander's copy. By the way, probably Elekid must be. I would say like might be my favorite babies actually, but is Munchlax? I mean, Munchlax is a baby, right? By the way, like are these Pokemon considerable babies? Like, I don't even know the requirements for them to be called babies. Do they have to have something weird that makes them evolve into what previously was the base form? Like, what is the... Because Riolu is for sure a baby, I guess. It evolves with the happiness. As also Togepi is. But Magby and Elky don't evolve with the happiness, right? No, they don't. They don't. I don't think they might be considered babies, but Azurill should be. I don't know. To me, if the Pokemon is evolved with the happiness, it's baby. If of course, like it is the little. I mean, hold on, like, is Baneri, bro? Can you like, guys? Do you know definition? Oh, it would be great, by the way, Tiago. To get a quick egg out. Just as quick as the one that I got would be broken. Oh, it works as a difference, actually. Alright. A shiny right now would be very cool because it could break like the wall shield for free. I mean, a shiny would always be cool. But I don't know if that one might be considered as a feature to consider them as babies, because I mean Riolu doesn't need any, also Togepi doesn't, so I'll discard it actually. So about Joker 2, I did actually. There were many things that I didn't like. Hold on, guys, like, are you okay if I talk about the film? Can you tell me if you saw that already, or if you are looking for watching it? Like, if you are, I will try to be not accurate about it. Just tell me. You got the next 30 seconds to tell me. Hold on, in the meanwhile I will also read the other messages before starting the speech. It's not a scary movie. Anyway, so there were many, as I said, there were many things that I liked. Like I'm not, and I will just talk about what I think. I'm not a freaking film expert or whatever. Like I'm not. I mean, anyway, I'm not studying cinema, etc. So, anyway, I'm not at all into musicals. For those of you that didn't know that film is a musical. There was also Lady Gaga that was, I mean, the co-protagonist. I don't like those type of films, but I think that a musical was broken as an idea for that one. I will not go in depth about these songs that they played, because, I mean, anyway, I think that it was broken as a concept actually, because thinking about him, so Arthur, and his lover, I mean, both of them are crazy actually. I don't know, like the idea of a musical, so then like starting to act and sing or whatever was really giving me the vibe of that thing happening in their mind, and I really like that thing. So as I said, I don't like the musicals at all, but I think that it was a very clean feature to add to that film, and I think it was fair from them to be doing something extremely different from the first one, because in the end, I mean, I completely get if they didn't want to do something equal as the previous film, even if there were many things that are actually the same from the previous film. Anyway, there are also, I mean, that's what I think about the musical part. The only, I mean, other thing that I wanted to mention is that to me, these songs should have been, I mean, those scenes should have been a bit shorter. I'm talking about like, I don't know, 15 seconds shorter. They were taking too much space probably. By the way, I would say that I liked a solid half of the songs they played. Some of them weren't too good, but I mean, if they chose them, there was a reason. Also, like, I saw the film yesterday, so I still have to collect all my mind. There were a couple of scenes that I really didn't like actually, and that weren't needed at all. For example, I mean, the abuse from the guards before the end of the film. It was somehow needed, we can say, for the film, because I mean, after that abuse, and also his friend getting killed, he went to the court the day after during the process, and he actually got a different mindset, you know. I think that from, like, I don't know, for like talking about that thing, then I get it, but I don't know, like those scenes, I really don't like those things actually. I think that they should be inserted only if they are really needed in the series or in the film. Anyway, let me read what you wrote and then I will go on. No, I wasn't pulling out my DS. That was a freaking sacred moment to me. Like, I've been waiting. I mean, I don't want to say I've been waiting for that thing because I didn't even know. I mean, since I saw the first one, like, I was in love with the first one. It is a masterpiece to me. When I saw that they announced the second one, I was very curious actually. Also because the first one was just able to stand by itself, you know. So I was very curious about what they were coming up with. But I mean, going on, talking about it, to me, there was like, I mean, right now I'm referring to your ring that are the only one that saw it. I guess. During the, like, I think it was like the second half. Yeah, the second half. Like at the beginning of the second half, the process started. All right. To me, that thing should have been developed like way more. Like the whole film, to me, should have been on the process. That thing could have been broken actually. I love those 20 minutes spent from Joker actually representing himself after having fired the lawyer. that part might have been my favorite one. Not only that one, but also the one in which there still was the lawyer. The whole process, apart from the third scene dedicated to the process, the one in which the court explodes, and he actually escapes. It was literally copied from the previous film. Like, it was the same thing. Like at the end of the first film, he got arrested. Then there was the freaking anarchy in Gotham, and he was able to stay free. Even if at the end of the first film you can see that he is actually recovered when he gets the interview. But also in the first film, he was like somehow released from all his I don't know, ill community, I would say. All the people that were supporting him, and they actually did the same in the second one. Like, I wasn't like, I don't know, like, it was weird actually. And also like I didn't like, there are many things I didn't like, but in the end I enjoyed watching the film. I think that it is a film that should be watched from everyone that is a fan of this saga. I didn't like how they developed, or how they didn't develop, because they didn't say anything about Harley. So I mean, they used to call her Lee in the film. I don't know, like, to me they could have done way more. I didn't even like the ending. The ending was fair. I mean, I already spoiled everything, so I'm also gonna say that. I mean, at first I wasn't liking the ending at all. Then when he got killed, and there was his murderer in the prison that actually with the knife. I mean, I don't want to be too explicit actually, but I mean, all of you know how the Joker's smile works. So I mean, the Arthur's murderer, actually, that was another psychopath. After having killed him with a knife, he did that, and that's actually how they left us. I mean, how the film ended, and so like that one was the Joker that you would be able to see in Batman, or maybe not. I mean, that might have just been a psychopath that cut his mouth, and that's it. Bro, imagine if Europe bans the freaking live because of what I'm saying. Anyway, it might be, as it might not be. I mean, anyway, hold on. I'll do another pause. I will read everything and then I will go on with my thoughts. Yeah, it was interesting. Hold on, let me scroll down so that you can see what I'm answering to. I'm highlighting the message I'm answering to right now. I mean, it was a cool scene actually. Saying that I loved it is too much probably, because there are too many things I didn't like. But I really like the concept around the film. So, I mean, to me, starting from the point that I don't like musicals, as I told you, because to me they seem like just something thrown into a film. I don't know. But when there is like a concept behind it, I start to like it. But in general, I mean, also, if you see my videos, like, you see that I don't like useless parts. Bro, like, if a freaking character starts to sing, like, that thing is something that makes the attention go lower. That's just how it works. But on the other hand, if it actually is inherent with the story, that is not mandatory. But in this scenario, it was, so I actually liked it. And also there was Lady Gaga, so I mean, anyway. Bro, I mean, that's what everyone would say, apart from people that actually, apart from the ones that create the film. If they created a perfect film that destroyed everything, I mean, not destroyed, but I mean, that was a blast. I mean, you can smell the second one coming out. I mean, especially at worst when it comes to money, unfortunately. But I would have also liked for it to stay. I mean, to be standing alone, but I mean, not even really in the end. I don't know. I was when I heard of it actually. It wasn't as I was expecting. It could have been way better actually. I don't know why am I crashing? Or I'm not crashing. I mean I was, but I'm not anymore. Anyway, hold on. I mean, yeah, what I was saying is that, I mean, definitely, I mean, what you mentioned, Thiago, here, hold on, let me highlight the message, is a very, like, a very romantic view of the film, of the films in general, but that's not how it goes, unfortunately. Bro, like, Europe, like, still tells me that I'm crashing, even if OBS doesn't. Like, there's a sort of duality right now, like, I'm not liking it. Anyway, to which moment of the film are you referring to with this message ring? Can you be a bit more specific? Hi, Shiny Master. By the way, I'm sorry if I welcome you like this late, but I mean, we were in the middle of a speech. Good luck on the eggs, by the way. Let's go. Let's go. What is the target? Yeah, that scene was very touching, actually. That scene was very touching. To me, the best part of the film was the process. Like, everything related to the process, even if the last part of the process wasn't good. They could have, I mean, I don't know, like, they could have done way more. They actually realized the film in the way they wanted to. To me, it was not the best thing they could have done. And it doesn't depend on, like, the feedback that people are giving about the film. They shouldn't, I mean, I don't think that who creates the film, so the whole staff, all the people, should base hold on, I don't know how to explain it. I don't think that the success of the film is told by the feedback of the people. That's what I think. I don't think that it, because even the first film split the community actually at the time, and the same thing is happening right now. But the problem is that there actually is a problem with this film. There are many inconsistent parts. That's something that the previous one didn't have. So in the previous one, the community was split because, of course, like, it was another Joker film, so people were going to complain, etc. Apart from that, there wasn't. I wasn't able to find a weak point on the previous film. Actually, I loved it. This one depends, I would say. Something that I also didn't like, even if it doesn't really matter in the end, is in the remaining part of the process when he actually said that there isn't any Joker, there is just Arthur. I mean, it doesn't matter at all, because if it is the freaking crazy person that is saying that, that's just not how it works. I mean, but I mean, if you're bipolar, you can, I mean, you can actually go to people and say like, no, there is only Arthur in me. But I mean, that's not how it works. You're not a doctor. But I still didn't like that thing actually, because you could literally like, I mean, I think that this thing was a sort of play that that they wanted to insert into the film, but they knew that no one would have believed to Arthur that was saying that there is only one Arthur. Because I don't know if you noticed, but I think you did. Every single time he got the clown makeup on, he acts as a different person, literally. And I mean, they highlighted that thing like many times during the film, also during the previous one. But I would say more during this one. He was acting different, literally. He was full of confidence. And it was actually a villain when he got the makeup on. Actually, those actually were two different people. I didn't like that thing, but in the end, I mean, that they had to make him mention that there is only Arthur. That's not true. Also because, like, it was not just him mentioning that thing. It was actually him mentioning that thing during the process and people reacting to it and all that stuff. It was not just a sort of inside the Arthur's mind thing. It was said out loud, so I don't know. And also, like, what I didn't like the most is Arley as a character. How did they develop the whole thing? This sort, I mean, like making the film like develop around this sort of world of love story. I don't know. Anyway, like, I was very happy that I saw the film. And also, like, I liked it. I love how Phoenix acts, actually. He's broken. And also, like, inserting, like, there were so, like, I would say, like, every 2 minutes, I was laughing at something. Just because of how Phoenix was acting. Like, I mean, it's a freaking meme. And it's not, like, something to take for granted in such a film, actually. Because, like, you wouldn't say that a Joker film makes you laugh. But, like, bro, during the process, I like the film in the end. But there are many things that I didn't like, unfortunately. It is tough to like a thing as a whole without having problems with it. In general. In this scenario there were many problems. I didn't get this message, Thiago. Can you explain? By the way, I will answer to you right now, even if you can see that I'm hunting for Darkrai, because I'm not hunting for Darkrai, but for a timid Darkrai. That's actually important. Honestly, I don't agree at all with this statement, really. I don't think that the character got any development at all. It's not that he actually understood what love, understood. That thing can't be considerable love, but he actually touched what love is, instead of it just being in his mind, as it was shown in the first one. But like the character, to me, like I don't know, like it didn't even develop. Like it actually went back when he said that there was only Arthur, even if, as I said, it's a statement that comes from a crazy person, so it doesn't matter anything. But if we are talking about him as an entity, I don't think he developed. They developed him. I don't know if that one was actually the aim, but I don't think that any superhero fan joined the cinema room with the mindset of him being a superhero fan, of they being a superhero fans. Like this film doesn't have anything to do with it, so like, it's already like the wrong mindset to join the cinema. I don't know if I made myself clear what I said right now, but if you're joining that film, hoping for it to be a superhero film, yeah, just stay at home. Because like I could have understood what you said here if this one was the first one and not the second one, but the first one already had nothing to do with it, so people already knew that this film doesn't have anything to do with Batman. True. I'm slowly learning things about the newest games, by the way. I don't honestly know. I don't think that this one is. It might be an answer to it, actually. Because in the first one, he didn't have any supporter. He was acting as he was acting because he wanted to act in that way, not because of other people. And I don't think that the character got healed from one film to the other. So even if he actually acted in that way because he was pushed from the people that were supporting him, I don't think that one is the overall reason he did that. He just let go his other personality because he was pushed to do that. He saw that there were people that were appreciating him as Lee, for example. So he didn't feel any other needing. He didn't feel any needing to hide it anymore. Even if he wasn't hiding it either in the previous one, but he felt accepted, and that's why he let it go, I think. I don't think he went for it because he wanted to make fan happy. But we can talk about it for hours, but there are so many inner things when it comes to these films, and that's why I like these films, because there are so many ways in which you can interpret it. I mean, I 100% agree with this statement, actually. There is no way I could disagree. I didn't like her lips too. No, I was not. I was not referring to that message, Tiago. I was referring to. Bro, if you cutting the useless parts is taking out the fat, then your videos are just a skeleton. That is where I didn't get. No, I'm not dedicating any amount to December, and I will never. That's because December is a very tough month. Not only because I got the exams, but apart from that, because I mean that is not a problem because I always got the exams. So, but because of the channel, because before the end of the year there are things that I have to complete and it has to be uploaded before the end of the year, and I can't start on December. Also because I basically don't own on December. I just own on the first 2 weeks of December, probably 2 weeks and a half, but then that's it. Because it is not convenient for me to start an own that I know that I'm most likely not completing, and I want that everything that is started, apart from special scenarios, everything that is started in a year is ending in that year. I don't want to have an account that I started on December and that I'm actually keeping and I'm starting the year after with it. Especially because the year after I'm starting with Cresselia and I have a specific plan for it. And nothing of the things that I'm doing this year will be included. So no, I will never be dedicating anything to December, unfortunately. Because I mean, I was already looking for hunting for Delibird. I could have done that on December, but I will not. No, not only because of that. Of course the lawyer pushed him, and so did Lee, and all the supporters that he got. But it was not only because of that. By the way, I was really waiting for Ring to say that I failed at Darkrai. I mean, I was catching up on the messages, so I was really waiting for it, but it didn't happen, unfortunately. He lost a chance to play me. No, I didn't take it wrong. I just generally didn't understand, actually. But anyway, like, I mean, I like to to look at them as being hyper optimized, because that's what they are. But in general, that thing doesn't make me. I mean, the way I like to upload the videos. So like cutting everything is not needed doesn't make will never make me start to cut needed things. When there are things that has to be mentioned, I will mention them. I will insert everything into the video. For example, the Riolu video, I will spoil a couple of things. It's not even going to be this long, but it got the essential, it got everything, and not only the essential, because it got all the features about the journey, what happened. The point is that I don't like to, no one's like, for example, the intro. In the intro, I'm only keeping my setup, the cool shenanigans that might have happened during the journey or whatever. But if nothing happened, if there isn't, like, also, like, as I already mentioned, like keeping the first 6 encounters before the actual shiny encounter. Why should I do that? I mean, to me there isn't a reason to keep those things. I see other people doing longer videos because they like to insert other things, and I like cool things to be inserted into the video if they have something to do with the video, but they don't have to be forced. It has to be something that is inherent to the video, to me. And that's actually what I did for Riolu. That would be, I mean, the Riolu's video should be from 11 to 12 minutes. That might seem not even long, but it actually is long because there isn't any waste of time in the video. So it is a full combining of important things. Probably someone else would have made it the lasting like 25 minutes, most likely. The problem is that there are, I mean, to me, an important, I don't know if I should consider it as skill or whatever it is, but an important thing that someone that uploads videos has to do is being able to cut down the parts that are just dead. While you rewatch the video, there is a part that to you, I mean, not to you, but you have to try to identify into the people that watch you. You have a part that seems, I mean, if you're just like editing a video and you get to a part in which not only the spectator but like yourself too would be like picking up the phone and wouldn't be interested in the video anymore, that thing has to be cut down. If it is a repetition of something that was already said or a scene or whatever, it has to be cut down. If nothing happens, it has to be cut down, as the 6 encounters before the shiny clip, for example. And in fact, people just skip it. Anyway. Yeah, Cresselia is top tier. It's top tier. I can't wait to get it. No. Anyway. Don't wanna say I can't wait to get it because I actually can't. But the way I built the world journey about it, it has to be lasting at least a couple months to make sense. You will see. By the way, I'm already realizing the videos. I mean, an introductive video about Cresselia that I can't wait to upload, but it will be uploaded the 1st of January. Anyway, I can't wait to get Cresselia to insert it into my banner on YouTube, because in the banner only the most important Pokemons makes it to the banner. I mean the Pokemons that I consider the most important to me, make it to the banner, and I can't wait to insert it too. It will be part of it, of course, bro. So cool. I mean, that's a cool way to read it, actually. To me, all the ways that people can read those type of films are cool. Like I like this diversification when it comes to interpretations. I really like it, so I respect your idea. Because I mean, even if I don't agree, like, it is not correct that I don't agree. It is possible as a thing. And it's very cool, sure. By the way, did you like the ending scene, the one in which he got killed? But I mean, the one about the Pokemon encounters before the shiny one was just an example. What I meant, like, this is something that I understood by the time. Because at first, like, if I go back watching my old videos, there were so many parts that could have been cut down. It is something that probably only realizes someone that actually uploads videos. Because it's not something that people, I mean, people that don't edit videos or whatever, pay attention to. There are moments, even, I'm talking about, like, I don't know, 4 seconds straight in which nothing happens. That thing can be cut down, because, like, the combination of all these situations. So if, for example, right now, let's assume I get a shiny Darkrai, right? I do the reaction, etc. Then, when I get to the nickname, let's forget about the fact that I don't nickname the legendaries, but let's assume I was nicknaming it, alright? Many times, like, when I write the nickname, that's probably the best example. When I write the nickname, I am not saying anything because I'm actually busy while I'm looking for the digits to insert. That part can completely be cut down. That's what I mean. And many people just don't do that, actually. And to me, it is a waste. Because if you combine those 5 seconds of me touching the touch screen to complete the name, in which I don't say anything and nothing happens because I'm only streaming the top screen and not even the bottom screen. If you combine it to other 5 seconds that I waste 40 seconds later, for example, running into the grass looking for an encounter to show off the Pokemon, those things all combined makes the video be weaker, in my honest opinion. And I mean, it's not in my honest opinion, it is objective actually, because when there are these situations, people, considering also like the amount of attention that people pay nowadays, people will just take the phone or whatever, and that's just not how it should go. But let's forget about these videos, because these videos, like, in general are like 5 or 4 minutes long at worst, so the impact is not too much, because in the end the video is still short. But if we are already talking about a 30 minutes long video, a 30 minutes long video has to have the essential, because it's already hard for people to click on a 30 minutes long video. Of course it depends on the community that the person got, because of course Absol uses to upload those videos. All his subscribers know the type of video that he uploads, and so all of them are fine with it and they click on them. But there are many scenarios in which people start a 30 minutes long video, there is like a little moment of 10 seconds that are wasted, and they cut down the video, and all the work that you did for the remaining 25 minutes of video that you edited are not gonna be viewed just because of that weak point. But again, that's just an example. Like, there are many scenarios about it. But I mean, I completely get it. Right now you tell me that you as a spectator wouldn't care about it, but it is something that, I don't know, this thing is something that I understood during the process. I started to use to cut parts way more. In fact, if you go back, you can see that I was uploading long videos. It's something that I'm not doing anymore, but not because I don't like them, because I do like them. I don't care about how long a video is. I just care about the video be not weak. If in order not to be weak, the video has to be short, I'm uploading it short. If the video is able not to be weak, by standing 12 minutes, I'm doing that. In fact, like I'm not, like doesn't hurt me that I'm uploading a 12 minutes long video for real. The opposite actually. I'm super happy because, I mean, 12 minutes considering how much I cut and how sacred I think that cut is in the editing. 12 minutes are many actually. Oh, by the way, Ring, to you, I mean, to me, it 100% is, but when Lee told him that she was pregnant, bro, that was a cap. Do we all agree on it? I think we do. That was the hardest cap, actually. Because I was talking about it with my sister, talking about the fact. I was talking I was talking to her about the fact that Arthur got killed in the ending of the film by a random person that actually seems to become Joker after that. I mean, the real Joker, like the Batman Joker, but it can as it can't. But and she told me, she told me, bro, the Joker could actually be the Arthur's potential kid. And then I told her it was a cap. I mean, 100% was a cap, and she was pregnant. But I mean, that thing, like, that one is another scenario that is created actually, and that's pretty cool. I mean, but I mean, anyway, like the eventual Arthur's child might just not become Joker. The psychopath that killed Arthur, that cut his own mouth, can just not become Joker and just die in the prison and be a random person. But just the fact that it can be makes it be cool to me. I did not, unfortunately. I really didn't. I didn't get why they had to do that. Actually, I don't know. I'm not against love stories in films at all. I don't care as long as they are not weak, as I was mentioning before. I'm okay as long as they sweet this story, and it was decent because in the end it was a feature. I mean, hold on. It actually showed us a side of Arthur that was different from the one that we saw in the previous one, because we saw him being in love this time. It was interesting. That was not considerable character development to me. But that thing just... It is a okay thing that you can insert, but it just doesn't suit the film to me. 50 hours into it, by the way. I don't know, to me... I don't know. By the way, I don't even know if right now I might seem incoherent or something, because in the end, like, I enjoyed watching the film, I liked the film, but it just that's a problem. I don't know. I wish they developed a bit more the whole process. I mean the court part. I was laughing because every time I think about it, I think about Arthur randomly kissing the lawyer. That thing, like, was I wasn't expecting it at all. Actually, made me laugh a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. By the way, many people, like, when the court exploded and Arthur, like, let's say, escaped, even if he actually was super stunned, many people said, oh, they could have made the film ending on Arthur that was just escaped and then Joker was born, or they could have made many different things happening to Arthur, instead of making it get to prison. But what I think is that they did that because they, like, since the beginning they knew that they wanted to get Arthur killed. They didn't want to end the film before getting Arthur killed, to me. So they played those events around that thing. So they didn't make him escape, etc. Even if, I don't know, like, I didn't like the final actually. At least there was that little feature of the murderer carrying in his mouth, but that was cool actually. It kills me that you literally wrote that you liked it because it was a toxic love story. Bro, Arthur didn't deserve it. He didn't. I'm kidding. He probably deserved worse. No. It was just a... He just got a disease. I mean... By the way, yeah, it is. It is the best definition. What do you think about the neighbor, the Arthur's neighbor, that went to the court to talk? I don't want to say she was rude, because she didn't mean to be rude, but that part was tough, bro. The things that she was saying, like she said this story that the mother, she said that the mother made up this story when he was a child, in which she told him that he was actually born to bring joy and love, just because of the fact that he actually got that sort of, I don't know how to describe it, like he was actually random laughing, and from that thing he made his whole life, I mean he actually built his own life around it. So he became a clown, he wanted to be a comic. Bro, I don't know, I felt so bad. But it is impossible not to feel bad about him when you watch both the first and the second one. I don't know. Very, very sad actually, the story, I would say. By the way, I think that the majority of the people actually got the same mind during the film. At first, and not only at first, like for a while, I got the doubt of Lee being in his head too. I mean, he actually made up this whole love story in his head. when she actually, bro, like I don't know, like she was in the freaking jail. I mean, not in the jail, but in the cell. When he got isolated, or no, I mean he wasn't isolated, he was in his own cell, and she was together with him. Like there is no way a freaking guard makes her be like with him in the same cell, but it doesn't make sense actually. What I said is that during the film, especially like since the beginning of the film, I had the doubt of the whole love story being in his head. Then when she actually joined his cell, I was like, alright, it has to be fake. It has, like, Arthur made up everything in his head, and this story is fake again, just as it was in the first one with the neighbor. But in the end, like they never confirmed about that thing being real or not. Actually, to me, it might still be true that she didn't exist and she was just in Arthur's head. But it would be such a repetition actually, because it was the same thing that happened in the first one. So if that thing was true, so if she was actually in his head, it was good for them not to tell us, because that would have been the worst thing. But there are many things that don't make sense actually. Yeah, she was also appearing on the newspapers, but I mean, in the end, if we assume that the whole story was told, I mean, was played by the Arthur's perspective, he might have actually made up also that one. I mean, also that thing. But I don't know. Like there is the when she actually. I think it was at the half of the film when she joined the Arthur's cell. Bro, that thing doesn't make sense. Like, how could you do that? How could a guard let her do that? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. In that specific moment, I was like, alright, my theory is true. It has to be true. Like, there is no way she is there. But I don't know. I didn't like that character, honestly. But I think that Lady Gaga was actually a good choice as an actress for that role. She kinda has the face of someone that might be crazy. I don't know. I was liking it actually. By the way, when I get to 200, I will have collected 1,000 tonight, but I will be going on a little bit. I don't know how long, cause my head hurts actually. Cause I wasn't actually prepared to talk about the film, honestly. So I didn't even. I mean, I didn't even have collected my mind before talking about it, so it has been super exhausting to talk about it actually. But I will rewatch it in the future. I mean, even if this one wasn't a complex film at all, I mean, it is not that only complex film needs a rewatch at all. But I think I will rewatch it in the future, just cause I could see it from another view. True, actually. Big up. Big up to her. And also, I actually paid attention to it, and she barely had makeup on. I'm not referring to the clown makeup that she had on because of Joker or when she had to sing or whatever, but for example at the beginning when she was in the jail or hospital or whatever it is together with Arthur, she didn't have any makeup on. Respect. Not gonna mention anything else. But I still have this theory of her being not real, honestly. But I don't know. She also interacts with Dilo here. Like she does many things. But to me, bro, like, there's no way she was in this cell with him. I don't know. Right now, what I'm doing is that I'm trying to figure out if there are. I mean, if in the previous film, so in the first one, there was any scene in which. I mean, there was any scene that was made up by Arthur in which Arthur wasn't actually there. Because he actually made up in his mind the whole love story with the neighbor. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm trying to think if there was any scene in which the neighbor was talking to someone when Arthur wasn't there. But I don't think there was, so there isn't even a link to my theory. I don't know, cause I remember about the scene in which he was actually doing he was actually playing on the stage all his like comics and whatever that he got registered and sent to Murray. When he was on the stage, when he was reading all the comics with a very bad performance, in his mind there was the neighbor, but the neighbor wasn't actually there. But apart from that, I mean, that was the only situation in which there was the neighbor together with other people, but there was also Arthur in there. But I don't actually think there is any, unfortunately. I'm just trying to figure out if the love story of the second film was made up by him. Me too, actually, me too. There are many. I think that the musical was very fitting, honestly. It's a very interesting choice to insert those scenes, and I like the majority of the scenes, actually. Even if I'm not into the into the format. Also, when Arthur kills the judge in his mind, of course. Though might be weird if I say it was cool, but the scene was interesting. Let's say that. But in general, also, for example, like I really remember the scene in which he was in the jail with all the other people, like together with him in a sort of hall in which they were watching the television, and Arthur starts to dance with all the other people around him, that like in the jail, still in the jail. Saying that he didn't care about the sentence because he was in love with Lee. That scene was very cool actually. And also I loved how I would say a solid, no, probably not, let's say a third of all the musical scenes, like, I don't know, they were literally, I mean, they were in the same settings of the actual film, so like from nowhere they were starting to sing, and it seemed like they were around, I mean, they actually were around people. It seemed as they were doing that, like, for real, even if they weren't, and that is the bridge between like their craziness and the musical feature. That thing is literally the bridge, because they were actually fantasizing about doing that to me, or that's how we read it, at least. Oh yeah, the first part is broken, bro. I forgot about it because of the film, because I mean it was at the beginning. Bro, I loved it. I loved the cartoon intro. Bro, the animation was so good actually. I loved it. At first, I'm not even gonna lie, because I mean because of the fact that I heard people saying that the film wasn't good, etc. And I saw that cartoon part going on wasn't stopping, bro. Like, I don't know, it lasted like, I don't know, like 5 minutes, I would say. I don't know. The first time you see whatever you see, it always seems to be lasting longer. But to me, I don't know, it was like 5 minutes, 3 or 4 or 5 minutes. And I was like, hold on, but like, is the film, bro? I don't know. I was actually panicking. I was actually, bro, is the film a cartoon? But it of course wasn't. I knew that Phoenix was a freaking character. But I don't know. I loved it, by the way. I think that is because of that, combined to the abuse that he actually got by the guard that same night when the young boy got killed. But I don't even know if the reason would be the fact that he was actually, I mean, that he realized that he was actually playing with fire by translating what you said in Italian. Because to me, the reason why he did that was because while he was playing Joker, he was actually, or at least I felt like after that scene in which he was crying after the young boy got getting killed, and then getting to the court and not acting as Joker anymore. To me, when he was acting as Joker, he was slowly, every time he was acting as Joker, was slowly detaching more from the reality. But when his friend, if he was his friend, but I mean, that guy was supporting him in the jail, so I would assume he was a friend. When he got killed and he also got abused by the guard, to me, he went back to reality and understood that his life was fucked up completely, and that he couldn't actually play the role of Joker, because, or I mean, he could have, but to me in that moment he actually understood that he was not able to escape the reality anymore with that character. Because in the end, that whole thing, or at least they said that it was because of this, that whole thing, the whole Joker thing started because of him as a child, getting abused by literally everyone, getting bullied by everyone, and then he actually developed this second personality. And to me, as it got developed as it got born because of that, that personality ended because of that. I don't know if this thing might be something that actually exists in psychology, but that's what I felt when I saw him crying on the bed in jail before getting to the process and not acting as Joker. To me, he realized. Hold on, but at this point, you know what? Before I said, hold on, I gotta stop counting here because it's important. Before I said that to me, when he said that Joker didn't exist and there was only Arthur, I said that he was capping. Even if he might have been really thinking about it, but he's the crazy person, so it actually doesn't count what he says. The point is that what he should have said is that Joker existed and now doesn't exist anymore, because he understood. And that's it, actually. What do you think about it? I don't know if I explained it properly. I love Drapion. Bro, I said I love Drapion, and then I read, for me it's so fucking weird. Alright, let's go. I love Drapion. I love it actually. And I also love the shiny form. I love also Scorupy. So cool. Bro, when I go off stream, I gotta tell my sister about that theory actually. It is. By the way, in the previous days, I've been noticing that there are many Pokemons from the Great Marsh that I'd like to find. And that's super weird, because I literally said that I don't like the Great Marsh. Because I actually don't, because like, I really dislike that feature that you actually get stuck into the mud. Even if, I mean, you just have to run into the lateral parts, the edge. I mean, not always, but I mean, majority of the part. But bro, I freaking hate the environment of that place. I just don't like it. I don't like how it's presented. I don't know. But there are Pokemon that I'd like to find. I still have to double check how the whole binocular thing works. Because I checked it, but I mean, I did that just for fun, because I wasn't looking for anything. So I will have to do that again, but there are many Pokemon that I'd like to find. Also by inserting the Ruby and Sapphire cartridge, or whatever. Like, there are great Pokemons in the end. There are also many freaking shitty Pokemons, but, I mean... So you don't like scary Pokemon? Well done. Like, don't you like Darkrai? Is it scary? I mean, might it be compared to Giratina when it comes to spooky Pokemon? By the way, hold on. I got a doubt. Like, let me check when I actually hunted for my Giratina, because was it actually October and I did a spooky hunt without even realizing it? Bro, it was in the 9th of October when I found Giratina. And then I went for Autumn of November. Bro, I swear to God I didn't do that because I wanted to. Love it. Bro, I think that those two were the only spooky Pokemons I went for that year. There's no way, hold on, let me check. Yeah, bro, the first one I found was People Up There from the Dialga, Tartwig. Bro, the only two freaking Ghost Eyes were around in October and November, and I wasn't even meaning to do that. Bro, coincidence. What is dog water? First time I heard of dog water as an insult. By the way, my freaking egg hurts. I also like Staraptor actually. I like it. And I agree on the remaining two stages. Like, I don't know, Staraptor is not bad, but like to me it is a tier B. Like it doesn't touch tier A. Considering like the tiers being tier S, A, B, C, D. I mean, we can stop at C, I would say. I don't know. He also starts to think about abandoning Joker, also being in target here on Mr. Piggles. Too many cries. So he actually was already struggling with the Joker personality, and then the turning point. I mean, and then the guard thing and the boy getting killed was just the turning point. I mean, the actual turning point. Yeah, that would be super gradual as a thing. You could feel that he was already turning. You're right, actually. Hi, Beast Kid. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Do you Twitch around thing? By the way, I will get to 500 and then I will go off stream because I'm not feeling too good actually. Oh, so you actually use the Lucario that Riley gives you? I don't think I've ever used it. I mean during a playthrough. Yeah, when I was a child, like I was like, to me, like evolving the freaking Pokemons with the happiness was disgusting, and it still is disgusting. I mean, I like the mechanic. I really like. I mean, like I like the concept. Having to do that, I mean, you can just cook those those things and feed the Pokemon with them, and then you're evolving it in 2 hours. But you like Pidgeot more than Staraptor. I also like Pidgeot. To me, both of them are tier B, actually. Yeah, they're mid to me. They're not bad. I don't dislike them. I like them, I would say. But would you consider that one a development? Because that's a regression, actually, when it comes to the Joker's character. Might be considered a development when it comes to Arthur. But the name of the film is Joker. Not Arthur. Let's go, Ring, let's go. I mean, in the end, when it comes to evolving a shiny with the happiness, it is another thing, cause like you already are more in love with your Pokemon. Like it is not a random Pokemon you caught in the wild, you know. It is a Pokemon that you worked hard for, so like giving him the happiness might even make you feel good about it, you know. I don't know, it works actually. I mean, and also I don't think that someone actually shiny hounds would struggle with the happiness in general. But I mean, it is boring, of course. Especially the Pokemon that you have to evolve can't battle by himself. If you were evolving a Pokemon like from the stage 1 to the stage 2, it was already like decent. But if you're evolving a baby, bro, it is like a freaking bot literally. By the way, Ring, at first, all the Arcan's guards were actually surprising me, because I would have never expected for them to be gentle, if that could be considered gentle, towards the prisoners, but bro, like they I mean, that just didn't end up well. But at first I was super surprised, actually. Like when I saw that he was actually in prison, I was like, alright, he is getting abused by everyone, literally everyone. But he wasn't, actually. And that was cool. I see. I mean, I agree with you, actually, but I also I really care when it comes to the character development, actually. I think it is a very important factor and very interesting factor that can be discussed. And I don't know. In the end, now that I think about it, it was fair that they actually tried to do a regression. Because in the end, they already developed the world Joker's character in the first one, so they were trying to develop the Arthur one in the second one. I mean, that's a view. I mean, he was way skinnier in the first one. He was at, bro, I don't know like the specific kilos, but he was at least 10 kilos skinnier in the first one. It was just super absurd as a condition. Nothing compared to the Christian Bale one, the peak one, of course, but I mean, it was huge, actually. In this one, it was already bigger, I would say. By the way, do you know if the actor, I mean, like, is the actor actually built in that way? So, like, I mean, I guess you noticed that the back was, I mean, wasn't really straight, alright? Did they just, I mean, I guess they like edited a little bit that thing, but is the beginning, I mean, is the actual body a bit messed up and they actually ruined it even more for the film? Because I don't think that the actual body is built in that way. I mean, the freaking back is like, bro, like the spine is, I don't know, like the build is super strange, actually. I don't mean to be body shaming on him right now, but it's a strange build for sure. I'm curious to know if the actual actor is built in that way. I mean, I would say no, but might be, actually. Might be. No, hold on. He poses like an animal, that's for sure. But in the back, like on the, like from the shoulder to like the wall lat until like mid back, I would say, there is something like I don't know how to describe it. Probably if you Google it, you find it. I don't know. If you see, like, if you Google Joaquin Phoenix back, you find it. There is something that seems like a sort of. It seems like an additional bone. That is like all the. Like is long the wall back from the shoulder to like the wallet, I would say. I'm not only. I mean, fair enough. Like, but I'm not only referring to the spine. Like the back, I think it was the right shoulder. Right, from the right shoulder to the right part, got something that probably was edited because it really seemed like I don't know, like a sort of additional part in the skeleton, but I don't know. I mean, I've seen worse in my life, so I guess that thing might exist, but to me, I mean, I don't think that the actor actually got it. Why do I have to get trolled? First time I read this name, by the way, Dreadnought. Oh, I saw it. I saw it already. By the way, I like this thing, but you know what? This thing, and I've been feeling this way since the first time that I saw it, and I always saw it one time, my entire life apart from now. Bro, è un gormito. È un gormito, cazzo. Ciao. Anyway. Hold on, let me see if I can find a picture. Joaquin Phoenix back. Alright, I found it. Hold on. Found it on the PC, so I will take a picture and I will show you. Alright. There is the cursor over it. It is in my right part, so in the left part of the screen, like the left shoulder, like that thing. How it goes from like up there, up to the end of the LED, like that's like not normal. In fact, like it doesn't have it in the other part of, like you can't really see because of the light, but I can see it here. That I mean, I can properly see the brightness of the screen. That thing is not normal, and that's a. Because you can also spot that thing from a shirt, a t-shirt, or even the sweep that he got during the process in the second film. Oh, I'm crashing. Let's go. Alright, I didn't crash. Anyway, guys, like if it happens that I crash, of course I don't get back on stream. I mean, we already did everything. I'm going on because of inertia, and also because we are talking about Joker, and tomorrow I don't have to wake up too early, so all these things combined make me go on. But anyway, like I was lagging so badly. Like, were you able to see the photo that I showed you from the face cam? Because I mean, I was crashing, so I don't know if you saw it, but that thing is what I was referring to, actually. But hold on, because that thing doesn't really have anything to do with your shoulder, because it goes from the traps, to the end of the ladder. Like it seems. Hold on, I don't know bro. Like I didn't study medicine, bro. I don't know the translation of all the words. Let me get the translation. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh, so the shoulder blade. Oh, alright. I didn't know the shoulder blade was actually what it was me. Fair enough. But I don't know, cause bro, he actually got an additional part. Cause like you aren't supposed to have anything in this part of the trap. Here, you aren't supposed to have a part of the skeleton. I don't know if that thing has something to do with scoliosis actually. But I mean, I'm not a doctor, so. By the way, Ring, I guess he has to join the winter arc. Time to get some gains, you know. Ok, Vezza è un gormito. È un plagio. By the way, I said it in Italian because I have no clue if Gormiti as a freaking English translation. I don't even know if that is an Italian cartoon or whatever it is, but that's why I say it in Italian. I have no clue about the translation. Oh, so the name is Gormiti also abroad. That's such an Italian word, by the way. That's such an Italian word. I had no clue actually. Anyway, something that I wanted to do, because I mean, now that Joker is very, is very popular again because of the second film. I've seen many people that were doing comparisons between the different Jokers, so the one from the Dark Knight, etc. By taking my time, I would like to see all the films in which Joker is featured. So far, I didn't see all of them. I think I saw probably less than half. But I'd like to collect them in my memory actually, and have my own mind, even if I don't really think that a comparison is the best thing to do when it comes to that situation actually. To be able to judge which one is the best Joker, you should be, to me, should be putting every single actor in every single one of those roles and see which one of them was played better. Then, if we are talking about the Joker not because of the actor but because of the character, that's another thing, and then we can do a proper comparison. But I still didn't see them. I saw the first 3 Batmans. I saw the whole TV series of Gotham. I'm a big fan of Batman, by the way. I suggest you to see the Gotham's TV series. It is really worth it. It is very long. It is 5 seasons with many episodes, but it is a very good TV series, actually. Gormiti Committee. You unlocked that freaking bro. I got this sound in my mind right now. I've never seen the Suicide Squad, but I guess I will see it one day. Even if it's bad, like I don't really care if it's like if a film is famous. I mean, it is a bit complicated, but I think if a film is famous, it is worth it to see it, even if it is bad. Even if it is famous because of it being bad. Tiago, I think you actually... Thank you, Tiago. Thank you. I think you actually... Oh no, so there is a difference between Suicide Squad and the Suicide Squad. Like, did they actually realize the same freaking title of the film with an article as a different... Bro, that's weird. That's weird. Anyway, as I said, I think I will see... I mean, when I will feel like, I will see all the films that feature Joker, just because. And I got many to see, and I'm not gonna see them in the near future. All right. So it is the OG one that you are telling me not to watch, right? By the way, Satev, I really don't get how could you not say... I mean, how could you say that you didn't like the first Joker? Played by Phoenix. That one. Would you like to tell us why? Why you didn't like it? Because I'm curious, actually. I don't blame anyone for their tastes, but I really think that that film is objectively well made and very interesting and very entertaining and very cool and very well played. Does what you wrote mean that didn't have taste? If you know what I mean, is that the meaning? But why? Like I don't know. I didn't feel at all that they were making fun of the character. I mean, a Joker as a character. That thing that, I mean, during the whole film, nothing interesting happened. I saw many people saying that thing about the second Joker, actually. That they said during the whole film nothing happened. But that's actually not true, because like, apart from that, in my honest opinion, like many things happened in the first one, but moving to the second one, to me it's just a wrong statement, because it is not that if there isn't, like, if there aren't actual important actions during the film, nothing happens. It is the inner thing that happens inside of the characters that, in majority of the times, is what makes the film going. I don't think they should compare them, honestly. I think they should analyze that film alone. You should detach the two things, to me. And that's because useless things don't happen in that film. And that's why. On God. That thing happens only when the freaking film is combined of important moments. Let's go. Yeah, for sure. That's for sure thing. Unfortunately, we are aware of that thing because of socials. I mean, we have a clear example that is literally every single comment section of Instagram and TikTok. But I saw, thank God, I actually saw many people that said that they liked you. So, like, we don't really live in a world of sheeps. And I'm not saying that if you say that you don't like it, you are a sheep. But I would say that a solid half of the people say that they don't like it without even having seen it. Because I've seen, many people seen that they didn't like it. Probably they were just people that saw other people saying that they didn't like it. They didn't even see the film. And they said the same, bro. There are also people, I really don't get it. Like, there are people that actually say, I don't know, I saw other people saying that the film isn't great, I don't know if I should watch it. Bro, like, if you're interested in the film, you watch it. It doesn't mean anything that other people say it is bad. Anyway, I was crashing, but I didn't. Bro, I don't know why tonight is going this way. Anyway, I don't know, Thiago. I'm crashing. We good. We're good. Fair enough, fair enough. By the way, honestly, like, also how they split the whole musical parts, like the whole feature was kind of weird, because like at the beginning of the film, for the solid first 30 minutes, there wasn't any song, there wasn't anything, there wasn't any musical part. Then after the first 30 minutes, they started to play one every like 10 to 15 minutes, I would say. Probably more, probably every 20 no, because they played many scenes. And the film was only 2 hours, so... But yeah, for the solid first half of the film, there wasn't any. No, not first half. First half an hour of the film. That was like, I mean, but on the other hand, I think that the first one got played when he met Lee, and I mean, it took him a while to meet Lee, so. I don't know. I like how, by the way, 6500 we are going on. Anyway, I like how it started because of Lee. I mean, the whole musical thing, and like he got the vibe just because of the fact that he fell in love. I don't know, like it's a cool puzzle to me. Oh yeah, you have to post it. Honestly, I've never been wondering about it ring. Uh, might be because people that want to go and watch a film just want to watch a film and not a concert or whatever. Also because, I mean, I'm one of the ones that don't like that thing. Because to me, it breaks the flow of the film. And I've been feeling this thing also during that film. And I think that during that film, as I said, the musical part was okay in it. But every time one of those things, not every time, but a solid half of the time that freaking music was playing, it like broke the moment. I don't know. To me, it ruins the flow of the film. Then, if the film is based on it, I mean, I just don't care about those type of films as a whole. It is tough for a musical film to be something related to a psychological psychopath or stuff like that. So this was a very strange combination combined into a film. But in general, like the musicals, I didn't even see many at all. But I don't know, like to me, I don't even consider them films. I don't know. But I mean, I got my own view. No, I didn't. Oh, hold on. So you got the recording to the side, like you were recording the side, like. Don't worry, Thiago. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I should be on. Don't worry, Sadar. Don't worry. Alright. Yeah, it is the same in the end. I mean. See ya, Thiago. Thank you so much for being with us. Anyway, I would say I'm getting to 600 and then I'm going, because it is actually late. By the way, Ring, if you had time to spend, trust me, catch up Gotham. The TV series is very good. By the way, I was feeling a Darkrai tonight, bro. That is the second time that I was really feeling a Darkrai and I didn't get it. I'm missing my shots. Hold on, let me check. Because I saw it a while ago, I think it was on Prime Video. Yeah, there is on Prime Video, but you have to pay. So, no, I think I saw it on Netflix at the time. But I mean, they actually moved the titles from side to side. I saw it 2 years ago. I saw it twice, I think. Probably I didn't completely rewatch. I think it was on Prime Video when I saw it, but it was free. But I mean, I think you can find it online for free somehow, somewhere. No, there isn't. There isn't. Let me check on Disney Plus, but I don't think there is. Oh, never mind. I don't have Disney Plus anymore. Forgot it. No, never. Is it the name of a volume? I'm actually not getting why the connection is this bad tonight. But I mean, as long as it only goes in this way once the February and March situation, I'm offline. Am I still on? Bro, I have no clue what is happening tonight. Yeah, I am still on. Bro, what the fuck? I've never read anything about it actually. By the way, the only comics that I read in my life were but was at least like, was it during the like continuously during the stream or every once in a while? Because I was able to see that I was almost crashing every X minutes, but was it lasting during the whole thing? Like, was it was it enjoyable somehow, or it was lagging like during the whole time? Anyway, the only things that I read as comics were Diabolic. I got a cool collection of those comics. Paperinik, the best. Alright, I mean, not the worst. Alright. And then, I mean, I got the wall. I mean, not the wall, because I mean, there are also other things, but I got almost everything about the Death Note collection, but I didn't read it actually. I just had it, I didn't read it. But that's it actually. These are the only 3 titles that I used to read. Got it. Super cool actually. I was in love with his fiancée. Like the blonde girl. I think she was blonde actually. I'm not sure. The wife. I don't know if they were married, but I'm assuming so. By the way, like every time I get this late into the night, I mean this late, it is 11:30. Bella Lux. Bro, sto per andare off stream comunque. I'm sorry. Anyway, imagine if I get that, like if I get Darkrai right now, like the catch might take an hour and a half. I've always been lucky so far, but I want to do everything careful, so I would be going to bed like so late actually. But so far I got super lucky actually. I've always found them like at the beginning of the stream somehow. Yeah. I started from 5,200, so we did almost 3 hours tonight. I mean, no, 3 hours actually. I was missing 100 to get to 1,500. Of course. And if it doesn't count tomorrow, there is the next day. Anyway, looks, how's it going with the collection stuff? Were you able to grab anything recently? What were the last 3 encounters? Bro, keep going. It will happen. It will. I will give you a little trick right before going off stream. I will tell you to collect 3 Torchics. 3 Torchics, and you might be unlocking a little percentage more or getting Trico before going to bed tonight. Alright, I see. Anyway, last encounter. Already pressing the button. And we got nothing. Let's go. Guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for being in my company. I enjoyed so much this stream, as always. I love talking about films, by the way. Anyway, thank you so much. I will be back on stream tomorrow. Like, I'm pretty sure about it. Like, I'm never 100% sure, but I should be. You will know by the notification. Anyway, thank you so much, and I will catch you tomorrow.